Well, hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy IX. So we do have access to a cavern that we can go to in order to move on. However, I'm heading this way first because we do have some stuff. We just escaped from the evil forest and I really don't have much else to say about that except for we lost blank, unfortunately, to petrification. I think there's only a few monsters out here and there's a thing of like major concern, but oh, did I not equip? I may not have equipped Garnet, which is fine, I guess. I'm just gonna have her defend. Let's have Vivi use some fire. Let's steal from whomever is left. You know what, fine. I don't actually have much to say. Ow! That was very rude. Okay, we got a potion. That's nice. Please don't take out Garnet. Please don't take out Vivi. Just because I have nothing better to do with my spare time. We probably just have them defend, but they're not really our attackers. Garnet is our white mage in this particular game, so we will be using her for that, though I think we just leveled up her, and it looks like Vivi learned fire. Basically over time, you learn things. Okay, yeah, we didn't actually equip things. I want to give her a leather hat. I want to give her a wrist, basically just for defense. Let's see here. I think I want to turn off the moonstone because I want to give that to Garnet because it will teach her shell, which will be very nice. Also, I don't think there's really anything else to use here, so there's that. Let's see here. Let's equip. I don't think she actually has anything to equip at this point, so that's good. Also, we can use here. Now, one of the things we notice if you go in here, she's got summons. I really don't have anything else to say about that, honestly. But yeah, she's got summons. So you can probably guess what she is. Where are we? I think this is the North Gate. It's beneath the mist. It lies between Alexandria and, is it Burmecia? We're gonna call it Burmecia, but I don't know if that's correctly how to pronounce that. I think it's called Milda Arch or something? Fresh footprints, and there's smoke rising. That flag, that is Alexandria's war banner. How dare they commit crimes in the name of Alexandria? I should like to arrest and punish them if the circumstances were different. Something's up. Let's get out of here. The cavern lies to the left of this arch. We'll follow the ledge. Yeah, well, we're here for a different reason, actually. The first thing we're going to do... Okay, I think we can go through here. We get some eye drops. And we get a potion. So yeah, something's a little weird here. Obviously. Let's listen closely. I can hear people and some things that sounds like metal grinding. Let's see if we can call out to someone inside. Anybody there? Yes? That voice. It's a chick. What a sexy, husky voice. Zidane, what are you doing? What are you doing in a place like this? I sell medicine. Wow. It must be tough. If you'd like, I could help. Wait a minute. I'm with Princess Garnet. Let's buy some medicine from her, though. Do you mind selling me some of your medicine? Sure. So we can actually buy potions. I'm just going to buy a couple. We don't really need to do that. So that's fine. There is something else that can happen in this particular area. However, I'm going to wait until much later in the game to do that. Not that we need to. Oh, okay. Well, we can fight these guys. But it is something that I just want to bring up because why not? We got some Muse here. Let's just defend. Got a nice potion from that one. I am just defending because I really have nothing better to do with those two. I really want Zidane to be stealing things. Ow! While Steiner does most of the damage, Vivi will become our damage dealer later. I just don't want to waste his MP right now. Really, there's no reason to, honestly. Alright, nice levels up there. Got an echo screen. Let's just keep going. We're following this. Yeah, there is a friendly creature in this area, if I remember correctly. But I think what I'm going to do with the friendly stuff is I'm going to wait until much later. Like, much later in the game. What would be considered disc 4? This must be the Cavern. We'll do it all at once in like a major episode, like a single episode. What's up, BB? Have you ever heard of the Ice Cavern? Sure. Is this the place? I think so. It's supposed to be near Evil Forest. I've heard of it. It's supposed to be a beautiful place covered in ice. My grandpa told me about this place. He said the cavern takes travelers to the top of the mist. Bravo! Master Vivi's grandfather must be quite a scholar. We must thank him upon escaping the mist. My grandpa used to teach me lots of things, but he passed away. Oh. Forgive my indiscretion. Don't worry about it. Well, why don't we go inside? Alright, let's take a quick look at my notes, because we do have a few things that we can get here. And by few, I mean a lot. Oh, what a beautiful place. Seeing the actual cavern is so much better than reading about it. Oh, how pretty. I wonder what kind of flower this is. Princess, please do not touch anything. Can we get moving? I'm freezing here. Okay, well, we do have a few things. I think we can jump up here in order to get a tent. Beautiful. Let's just keep jumping up here. Yeah, that checks out, actually. We have a few different enemies here. Let's see. I really want to... I want to defend using Garnet for right now. I want to steal from these guys. Vivi's going to be very good here if you want to use ice, but I want to make sure that we're stealing some stuff. Oh, yeah, so they have a special thing where they can switch HP, and that really sucks, actually. At least it can. Steiner, come on. That's fine. Now, for the record, Garnet is going to be our healer here, and we're going to want to make sure that we use that to our advantage. But there's going to be lots of battles here, so... Got another potion. Nice. I'll try to show off the battles probably only like once per thing. Okay, now this is a special area. You see those little puffs of air? So generally they'll fade out like they did. And if that's the case, if you try and go through those puffs of air, you will get into a battle. Huh, what's this? It's a nice way to actually level up if you like are a little behind for any reason. What a strange wall. There's gotta be something behind it. Hey, Vivi. Yes? Can you break this wall down with your magic? I'm coming. Whoa. I knew it, see? There might be other walls like this. I'm counting on you, Vivi. Sure. It's fine, we're just bringing an 8-year-old along with us. And if you do go into those and you get into a battle, they basically tell you, you walked into wind and you got into a battle, which, that's fun. Let's see here, I think... Oh, right. In order to get over to that one, you need to go through here. Let me wait until that airstream stops. We're gonna get in plenty of battles. We don't need to make it any worse for ourselves, honestly. In here, we get a potion. I think... Yo, my controller. That was my controller walking. Yeah, that checks out. Okay, we got a couple enemies here. I'm gonna use VV here this time. Let's steal from the cave imp. Let's use black magic against the— Ow! That was rude. We might actually lose VV here. Oh, okay, no, they're not gonna attack VV right now. Got another potion. A hit attack against Steiner. We don't really need to use fire against the Flans, but I'm going to, so there. Yeah, so here's Garnet using Cure. Nice, Vivi's got some nice defense, or got nice hit points there. Ow, God. Stop that. Let's see if we can't take this guy out. Yeah, we can, with just a physical attack. We don't need to use our magic. However, we haven't really used magic, so... I'm trying to think if there was really anything. Please go before the wind. Thank you. Alright, let's keep on going here. If you run out of... Can you go in? Thank you. If you run out of MP for Garnet, just use potions. You should be stealing quite a few of them, so yeah. Alright, so first... Ooh. First things first, let's grip this, which is a potion. Oh god, we're gonna get into battle if I move. Okay, let's head back down here, but let's look at that now that we've crossed that. Whoa. Very nice. Now we can go down here in order to get this item, which is a Mage Masher. We don't need that right now because we've already gotten that one. We've already gotten one, I should say. However, if you didn't, that is a good Zidane item. Yeah. Okay, can this... There we go. We come up here, we have another... Huh, what's this? This is another fake wall here? Or I guess it is a real wall, it's just a nice wall. And in here, we get an elixir. Beautiful. Why is this not allowing me to go down? Okay, let's continue. Oh, no. Okay. Continue down. Oh, we didn't need to go down. Why did I go down there? You can go down there. I didn't need to. Don't recall if there's anything else in here. I'm trying to look at my notes. I think we're good in this particular zone. Always check the notes. You never know what you might be missing. I'm missing something here. Okay, and real quick here, I think if you take a quick check on things, we did actually just learn Bird Killer, for example. I just want to show off that as you complete things, as you can see here, it's got 3 stars on it. That basically just means it's done. Hooray! Okay, we got a couple things here that we obviously can't very easily get to for one of these. So we get a Phoenix down over here, and then if you come up here, huh, what's this? And VV melts it. We can come all the way around here to get another leather wrist. And I think we're all pretty well equipped though. And leather wrist, I'm actually gonna give that to Zidane to learn Beast Killer. We don't really have anything else right now. And actually let's go into those abilities. We just learned that. And by the way, this button. Yeah, it does lethal damage to beasts. Basically allows you to do more damage. I think we're pretty well equipped there. Yeah, if you ever have any questions, just use the help menu. It's actually pretty useful in this one. Okay, we just cross here. Yeah, we got 2 different zones that way, which looks very dangerous, and this way, which takes us... Well, this looks bad. Huh, what's this? There's a Moogle trapped in ice. Whoa. Hot, hot, hot! You bastards! Oh, I can move again. Thanks, Kupo. Alright, we have an active time event here, which is the second set of lessons that we can read through if you're really interested. Let's see. Also, this music, it's one of my favorite tunes from this game. The new ones here is status effect, elemental properties, and the card game. It's been a while since I've heard that music. I do have the OST, I just haven't played it recently. Let me take a quick look at... I think I might use a tent here. How many tents do we have? I think we have 3 tents. I'm gonna use a tent here and I'm gonna save. If you want to use a tent, just rest like this. You don't have to do this, of course, but I'm going to. You probably guess why now that I've done it. Do we have anything for Magnet? Oh, you gotta deliver a letter. What? You have to deliver a letter to Gumo for me, Kupo. Sure, so let's go ahead and take that letter and then let me save. Now, I really did want to make sure that we saved here because there's going to be a couple things that we end up doing. Now, one of the things I want to do before we go too far, I want to switch Vivi to the leather shirt and I want to switch Zidane to the silk shirt. If I remember correctly, yes, the silk shirt thunder damage is reduced by 50. So we do, I want that. I want that for this particular battle. And let's head out. Let's see here. Is there anything? I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I want to do before we move on, and the answer is no. We have plenty of time for for this, so let's go. This is going to be a absolute pain in the ass, so enjoy that. Vivi, hurry up, or you'll be left behind. I'm coming. Vivi? Oh no! Master Vivi, are you okay? He's walking like a toy soldier, which is funny, actually. Yo, Rusty, you're not alright, are you? What happened to you guys? Hey, Rusty, move it or lose it. Get up! It's no use. Oh no, Garnet, not you too. And we all died. Garnet, she's out cold. Get it? Because it's in an ice. Okay, whatever. Shoot. I'm falling asleep. They say not to fall asleep if you're in the cold because your body shuts down and sleep. Well, you'll die in your sleep. What's that noise? What's that sound? It came from over there. Is somebody there? Alright. You are alone at this point, so if there's anything you want to do, you need to do it now. Now, the reason why this battle is such a pain, and you may know this if you've played the game, is because these guys have some good stuff to steal. Why didn't you fall asleep? You should be dead by now. What the hell is that? Are you the one causing this blizzard? It's like a beefed up Vivi. Hee hee hee, that's right. Okay, so we got, real quick here as a note, the Black Waltz, you can steal a silk shirt from him. I don't think it's worth doing that, I'm not gonna lie. Zidane's gonna go into trance here. I'm going to use free energy on the Black Waltz. You can steal a black shirt or a remedy from him, but honestly, I don't think it's particularly useful to delay taking him out because he sucks. And having both of them in this fight suck. Now, the Sealion here, I do want to steal. I'm going to ignore trance. You could take them both out with tidal wave. But I don't want to do that. I want to get... Okay. I want to get his second item. Oh! Never mind, I got it. Why don't you just start out great here? The Mithril Dagger. So seriously, when I did my test run on this, it was not good, by the way. Okay, we should be able to take him out in 5 turns. Keep an eye on your hit points. Okay, so I'm just gonna use Blizzard. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attack him, and then my next turn I'm gonna probably have to use a potion. Yeah, because he's gonna use Blizzara, and that's not good for me. Let's just use a regular potion, should be fine. That's not good. We desperately need to use a potion, and I'm really hoping we get that in right now. Okay, good. I think we can get an attack in, and then we should be able to get another heal. Probably. We're probably gonna need to heal again after this. What? What in tarnation was that? Wing's not that bad. It's his Blizzaras that are a problem. Yeah, we're gonna need to use a healing potion here. Yeah, the unfortunate part is this particular battle can go very sideways very quickly if he decides to be a little brat with his attacks, which he's obviously attempting to be. Okay, we're at full health now, so we should be able to just attack a couple more times and take this guy out. Please, for the love of God, stop it. But you really don't want to leave battle without that Mithril Dagger. The Mithril Dagger, I think, teaches Bandit. This is bad. Tsunami does a lot of damage and does guard. He just did guard, which is actually not great either. His little stone on his chest basically tells you where he's at and what he does. I think I just heard a bell on my side. Oh yeah, my cat's coming in here to pester me, but we won anyway, so haha. You defeated number 1, but number 2 and number 3 will reclaim the princess. Who's there? Well, whatever. I've got to go back and check on them. Hey, it's those 2 that we saw with Queen Brahm. You guys good? Zidane! Hey there, everybody okay? You, what just happened? It was no big deal. You're hiding something. Hey, nothing happened, you heard me. You didn't touch the princess, did you? Just what are you accusing me of? Steiner, he said nothing happened. Why are you being so rude? My apologies, princess. Well, I'm glad everyone is safe. Shall we move on? Why didn't you tell them? Zidane, is something bothering you? No, it's nothing. Alright, I don't think there's any items or anything down below, so let's just get out of here. And I think... Have we learned the item? No, we haven't quite learned what's on Mage Masher yet, so we're just gonna continue our way out of here. Can you jump it, please? Can you jump it, please? There we go. Oh god, it's Final Fantasy X's jumping all over again. No, not this one. You just have to go to where the little exclamation point is, and you'll be fine. We made it through the mist. Oh, the sun feels great. Phoebe, are you jumping up and down? Look, there's a village. I think I've been there before. It sounds like you've been everywhere, Zidane. The only other worlds I've been visited are in books. You may have been to that village. Let's go visit. Wait, hold it. You're a princess. You can't just go rushing in there. People are looking for you. You need a new identity. Insolent fool, the princess need not sneak around. Besides, we're heading back to the castle. You leave her alone. And you will address her as princess from now on, you silly peasant. Damn it, Rusty, why don't you just shut up? Who do you think you are? I don't take orders from a stuck-up jerk like you. You guys! Stop it, you two. Steiner, I do not intend to return to the castle. And I do see Zidane's point. I need a new name. Zidane, what is this called? That's a dagger. All knives of that length are called daggers. Short swords are a bit longer. The big sword you hold with both hands is called a broadsword, and okay, I understand now. So this is called a dagger. Princess, it's a weapon. Please be careful. I've decided from now on, my name is... I'm gonna just call her Dagger. That'd be fine. I will be called Dagger from now on. What do you think, Zidane? Is that okay with you? Yeah. Great, Dagger. Now let's work on your speech. Try to sound more casual, like me. I shall try. No. No. What would Vivi say? Vivi's like, what? Just say, alrighty. Alrighty. You're getting the hang of it. Well, let's go. Ah, yes. The in a line walking style, which is perfect. However, we're pretty much done for today, so I'm going to save here. Next time, I think, let's see here. We've got a few different things that we can do before we go to the village, but we will be going to the village, so I will see you guys then.